Namaste dosto. Welcome to my YouTube channel called Avdi Manufacturing. So today I bought a lecture on a topic called Annex-3, which speaks about the medical device technical documentation requirements when you are going to register your product in SFDA, which is Saudi Arabia, right? So let's go deep into the lecture. The technical documentation shall be presented in a clear, organized, readily searchable and unambiguous manner and shall include a particular of the below events. So you should frame this document in such a way that it should be easily understandable, readable, and it should sync as per the requirement of the SFDA. Point number 1. So point number 1 speaks about the device description, the specification, including the variant and the accessory. So whenever you design your technical document for the medical devices, it should include this following information, which I'm not going to go in detail, but I will just click those points which are much more important for you to get registered your product. So you should be able to capture the product or the trade name on the devices, the product code, the model number, the CAT number, the description of device, how it looks like, what is the physical description, the component part, the configurations, the principle of the devices, the performance characteristic requirement, the intended purpose, the medical condition, the patient population, like this device is targeted on which population based on the studies, the intended use of the devices, right? So all this information should be there. Then the rationale for the qualification of devices, the classification of devices must be mentioned. The explanation of novel features, if desired contains any novel features such that it should be there. Then the description of any devices required to operate that devices, that should be included. The device market position, where the devices may be marketed apart from the Saudi Arabia. So all this information must be there. Point number 2. Information provided by the manufacturer as a part of the labeling information mainly, my friends. So the IFU should publish all the necessary information which will help in achieving that medical devices as per the intended use. So the IFU should contain all the information such as the website details, the link, the contact numbers in case of any failure to devices, the medium format content legibility, the label of the instruction used must be sync, right? Then the label shall be provided in a human readable format, right? So my friends, I will not be going regarding this in detail, so I will give you away the link as to how to draft the IFU. Please go through that my video and get the understanding as to how the IFU should be made of the labels. So I'm not going to go this in detail. Now let's straight away come to the this point number 3, which speaks about the design and the manufacturing information. So point number 1 was mainly about the general requirements, right? Means device description, all those things. Point number 2 was mainly regarding the labeling information. Now point number 3 would be on the design and the manufacturing side. Okay. This section provides details on the device design and how it is manufactured. The section shall include the full device description, the technical drawing, the BOM, function and assembly of devices, the device feature, the dimension, the performance attributes, the voltage, the outputs, the temperature, the flow, the weights, the user requirement, product requirements, software requirements, all the requirements should be captured. The information from the design perspective should also be captured as a D&D requirement. The manufacturing process should also be mentioned, like a flowchart should be displayed, right? The environmental condition during the manufacturing process should be mentioned, where as to in which condition the assembly of the device is going to occur. The manufacturing validation should speaks about the name and address where the design was carried out and all those things. Point number 4 speaks about the essential principal requirements, which I am not going to go in detail. Point number 5 speaks about the risk mapping requirement or the benefit of the risk analysis and the risk management. So this should be do in adherence with the ISO 14971 or for the SOP for the risk management. Then point number 6 speaks about the product verification, the validation. So this is much more similar to the ISO 13485, which speaks about the design and development requirement. clause number 7. Once you do this, then stability data should also be captured. Stability such as the claim shelf life, right? The real time, the in-use-ability, all those things should be there. Point number 7 then speaks about the post-market surveillance requirement. Once your medical device get placed into the market, what are the data which was gathered as device was being sold to the customer. So all this information should be there in your medical device technical documentation file. Then the point number 8, the periodic safety update report and the post-market surveillance report. So all these were the requirements which should be there in your technical documentation. So please go through this. I'll give the link as to how to access this PDF. If you have any query, please do reach me to me, comment on my description, I will get back to you. Please do like my video, comment, subscribe and share in your valuable network. Till then, take care. Bye bye.